Yeah, I accidentally started on the title card instead of the black screen as I usually do. But anyways, I'm back. It's The Witcher, you know how this shit goes. Late start again. It's 5:30 p.m. over here. 45 hours in 2 weeks, that's pretty good. It's more consistency than I have had in a very long time when it comes to playing video games, especially any one particular game.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend.
Slap the space bar.
Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage.
Alright, come on. Let's load up. So, what are... No, I'm not. What are we doing here?
Hey there.
I had finished some quests. What else is going on? I think I've done pretty much. Oh, right, I need to do this. But after this, I think I've done pretty much everything here in the western part of the... It's Novigrad. Done everything pretty much in the western part of Belmont. Then it'll be time to head into the deep swamps.
Slower.
Yeah, this game looks so nice. So today is Sunday, June 9th, 2019. E3 is going on right now. And about an hour and a half ago, the developers of this game, CD Projekt Red, released a trailer for Cyberpunk 2077, which will be their next game. And it included a release date. April something 2020. I will not be alive to experience that, unfortunately. I really wish I could play their next game. But when all I have in life is just playing games and not actually a full superstructure, of which playing games is just one part, well, I can't be bothered anymore. What exactly am I dealing with here? Ghouls?
Not bad.
Right. Back in this cemetery where I fought the Grave Hag.
Interesting.
Doesn't have really anything to say. I'm just meant to follow the tracks. That's all. There he is.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that ghoul would have filleted me like a flounder.
Filleted? It's filleted.
Not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style. It's new to me. Should have just observed.
Yeah. Some Witcher.
Complete your training. School of the Snail. But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're the real thing. A Witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
Oh, that's amazing.
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell him about me, please. Monster slain. Oi, what's this?
Is it really going to give me the option to not tell them about him? Like, that's so pointless. Why would I ever not tell them? He's obviously a shithead. It's stolen valor, basically. He's using the good name of the Witchers to plow women of the village. This guy's useless to me. 2 Witchers, we only hired 1. Yeah, they only hired that guy. I'm kind of interested to know what happens if I cover for this guy. So I think I will cover for him just to see what happens, and I'll reload and do the what I really want to do, which is just say only one here.
Monster was fierce. Took 2 witchers to take it down.
That's between you two. This one didn't want coin, so you've none to quarrel over.
Of course. So this witcher demanded the traditional reward. One other hallowed witcher's principle you should be aware of then.
Yeah? What's that?
He's got to work off his failure. Okay, these are some nice options. He's not allowed to return to this village. Okay, nice. We do get to punish him. I like this more. He's gonna work for you guys.
Any witcher needing a brother's aid must then bury his medallion in the earth.
That's clever, Geralt. I like
Doing
that.
So he renounces his trade. Then he's got to work for the village elder for a year. You can take him there now.
A witcher's surely worth 2 ordinary laborers.
I doubt you're gonna get that much from him.
Farewell.
Just put this man into indentured servitude. That's brutal. That's brutal. I love it. Oh shit. I don't remember doing that option for this quest at all. When I played this the first time, I probably just exposed them to the villagers. I don't remember what they did, but whatever. Good enough. Alright, so nothing in Velen. Witcher contracts, those are kind of high level. Twice my level is the lowest one, which is not great, so. This one is all the way in the west of Velen, towards the real swamps. We've seen some swampy areas for sure, but the real swamps are towards the west of Velen. I think we are pretty much gonna have to go there, or I could go to Oxenfurt. But now let's just do the Ladies of the Wood. I think it's time. About to level up as well. And oh no way! Look at my current crowns count. Oh my god! Look at that. That's perfect. 1377, 1377. Oh my god. That's elite. That's like elite. You guys remember elite? That was a really cool thing the coolest people on the internet would say. 1137. Back in the mid 2000s. That was, oh my goodness. My e-peen is engorged right now. Oh my god, it's taking me way back to the good old days of early internet gaming. Before it became totally commercialized and corporatized. Oh my goodness, that is special. What are these structures? We got like I forget what these are called. Where you build flat areas into terrace. Are these is that terrace? I don't know. All right, let's find a more specific location to go towards, like this one. Scavenger hunt Griffin School gear. How come I didn't see that? Oh, it's this objective. All right, well I could go do that. Gotta be aware of the elation in this area. Alright, let's dismount, please. And we want insectoid. Okay, something weird's going on here. I can't really explain it. Okay. Increase my stamina regen. Oh, and I'm gonna need it. Wow. The Andrega embryos were in Witcher 2. And the icon for them was just as creepy.
Hey, yeah.
Right, I remember this.
Slower.
Took a couple Lancels over here. It's a big gorge.
Come on. Let's go.
I just saw some enemies somewhere. No, I don't see them.
Yeah.
So this could be the gorge where Ciri was. But that could be another one.
Whoa there, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Blood all over the place.
Faster. Go, go.
Well, I do want to get a 360 stereo in here. It'll be the first one of the day, so the drive will probably have to boot up. Yep. Took a while for that to start. I looked at more of the 360 stereos. I looked at the PNGs that I've been taking. I've been converting them to JPEGs for storage, but I did save the PNGs, or at least not delete them yet, so I could look at them. And yeah, they look a lot better, especially for the dark areas in the images, where the JPEG compression tends to not hold up. You can see all sorts of blocking and pixelation and other ugly artifacts. This is definitely where Ciri fought. I remember this place. Right here, there was a wolf battle. Yeah, right there is the man who was ripped to shreds. How did Ciri get in this gorge anyways? Why would she jump in a gorge? And the corpses right here, it's still available. Let's get a nice stereo. This time in the daytime, I can actually see it better. I looked, all the images I took in this area with Ciri at night, they just didn't look very good because of the JPEG limitations. Alright, I'm taking a super res, which means I want depth of field. Near blur curve, pretty much none. Focus depth isn't quite right. Alright. It's a grisly sight, but someone's got to record the happenings in The Witcher 3, and if it's not going to be you, it's just going to have to be me. Here's where the campfire was. Actually, it was right here. Yeah, it's still there. And we went over here. There's another wolf battle. Where exactly is this place? Right here. See some enemy on the map. A bear? Whoa! Oof! There's a blur effect from the depth of field. Probably should turn that off and try again. Whoa. Poison will get him. Here's where I had Ciri jump, and I took an image of Ciri jumping. The camera was placed down at the bottom of the jump. Ooh! Ooh, yeah, that hurts. Here is where I was talking about. I thought there was supposed to be a wolf fight here, but there wasn't one. Crumbled remains of a bridge. In the bear cave. I think we have to go in the bear cave where the werewolf battle occurred. Oh shit. Geralt, klutz. Because this is the way to get out. What did the little girl call that werewolf? The King of Wolves? Wolf King? Something like that. Okay, let's find our way to the bridge. There it is. Let's see if Roach can jump it.
Come on.
Roach. You suck, Roach. Oh, fine. Look at that. I'm a witcher. I can jump the bridge. Look at you. You can teleport. How do you have any fears? Through the woods. It actually looks like real woods. So well done. Alright, guarded treasure, guarded by a bear. You might want to not run that way. This is just too good looking of a scene to not get an image in stereo 360 to be viewed in virtual reality at life size. The other bear I fought was a black bear. This one is a brown bear. Vryhead Brigade Sword. Reminds me of the Nilfgaardians who kept asking me, who did the Dryad? Head for the Dryad? I don't know exactly what they said, but it was something strange. Well, not much of value there, but it's a spot on the map that I can check off. Oh wait, there's another side to it. This camp's totally ruined. There's nothing here. Just some booze. Alright, where am I heading next? Where am I heading next? The Griffin School Gear. There's something really tricky down there.
Giddy up.
Why'd you stop galloping? Oh, I remember this area. And there is a fast travel point. Yep, I remember this place. Specters. I think this is my first Spectre fight with my new and improved oil. I remember some of the screenshots I took in this area. It was years ago, but I remember. Ooh, that's tricky. Oh, there's another one? Ooh, what the? Geralt, you gotta get your dodging under control, bro. Oh. Getting some relatively exotic materials here. Jeez, can you imagine picking up a horse hide Brumvoord Blade and Enhanced Necrophage Oil. It's about time. I got the Enhanced Necrophage. Let's just make that straight away. Make that as well. Don't really need to make that yet. Oh, Enhanced Moon Dust is ready to go as well. Extended duration. Oh, I need lessers for certain decoctions? It's a good reason to not always upgrade them then, I suppose. Enhanced Swallow. I remember picking that up, but I didn't make it. Got what I need for the Enhanced Necrophage, just barely. Good thing I encounter so many bears. Chortler. Fiend Dung. Yeah, I remember the Chort quest. Alright, more good stuff. Axeman's Gauntlets. Enhanced Salmon Bomb. Let's see what that does and if I can make it, which I can. Extended duration. Wait, what just happened? I just crafted something I didn't mean to craft. It doesn't say I crafted anything other than the enhanced salmon. Yeah. Received enhanced salmon. Let's refresh. Spectre. Oh, it's enhanced, so I don't need to refresh it as obsessively. I don't know how you dodged that, but he did. Okay, that's very conspicuous. Oh, it's a woman. She had one florin on her. What was she doing here? Oh, great. Alright. Gotta work my way through here. Did that damage you, Geralt? Look how far away I was from that explosion. Better have damaged the wraiths. I mean, I can imagine that they're immune to concussive blasts and certainly to heat, but it still better have done some damage. It did.
Stench.
Oof. Whoa. Clearly saw fire in there, but it didn't count. Alright, there's something in the next room. Probably end up having to fight a relic of some sort in here. Yep. That's not a relic. But it does look evil indeed. I think that might be a type of vampire, if I'm recalling correctly. Whatever it is. Dimeridium might be useful against it. Yeah, it's magical for sure. Slaughter of Sintra. I accidentally just pressed one of my potions. Pitcher's filter. The cavalcade of riders pounded across the blood-soaked courtyard. They looked at no one and asked no questions. They knew exactly where they were going and why. To kill the old queen and capture the Cintran princess. As to what would become of her after that, no one would say. Calanth and a group of her most loyal subjects had barricaded themselves inside the castle. They were protected by stone walls and a gate sealed by a spell, but they all realized neither would last long against a concentrated assault by the Nilfgaardian army and the mages supporting it. After 4 days, enemy soldiers forced their way inside. Kermit's fourth map. A trail of symbols relating to the cat school of witchers led me to 4 additional locations marked with the same sign. I was not surprised to see that the pictograms found in each do not differ from the one Professor Adamstein discovered in the caverns beneath Temple Isle. As instructed, I have marked these locations on this map. Slightly torn notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. It seems Elgar had some upgrades to his gear in the area around Kaer Morhen. Some he hid in the deepest cave he could find, the one in the northern part of the Kaer Morhen Valley. Others he hid in an abandoned, crumbling watchtower. In the same area. Still others he placed amidst the rocks on the shore of the valley's lake. So is Kaer Morhen an open area then? That'd be cool if it was. It sort of was in The Witcher 1. Tristiana and Isidore. Tristiana did not care a whit for her stepmother's admonitions. She would toss off her ragged foot wrappings and walk barefoot instead. She would wear Koviri lace and batik knickers under her rough hair shirt. And when dusk fell, and the other novices dutifully went to offer their evening prayers, she would slip off quietly and run down to the bay where Isidore awaited her. This merry devil was thick as a barn and had hooves instead of feet. But Tristiana liked him all the same. More than anyone else in the world. For him, she broke off her betrothal and defied her family as well. She knew that if their bond was ever discovered, she and Isidore would be burned at the stake. So in the dark hours of night, she planned their escape. Does she get nailed by a horse? Bestiality? I think that would be worthy of being burned at the stake. I think that's what this is getting at. As sick and disgusting as that may sound. But hey, it is Pride Month, so take pride in your degenerate, sick, and disgusting and abnormal sexual proclivities. It's that time of the year. bestiality enthusiasts of the world, unite. All right, let's fight this thing. I'm gonna try the Dimeridium. Oh, you suck, Geralt. He just walked into it. Well, I can't. Yeah, it is based on the area. And I'm just locked into a corner. Okay, we need white Raffords. Oh. All right. There we go. It is a vampire. I remembered correctly. Ekimaras. Bah, ain't nothing to fear. Ekimaras. Why, they ain't nothing more than overgrown bats. Anonymous city guardsman's last words. Literally his last words, huh? Like other vampires, Ekimaras are not, despite what village gossips may say, undead humans. They're instead post-conjunction monsters who have no particular feelings about garlic holy water or religious symbols. Unlike their portrayals in ballads and legends, they look nothing like handsome, pale aristocrats with charming Eastern accents, though. Like catechins or necurets, they do bear a strong resemblance to overgrown bats. They also do not suck blood from the necks of virgins with a delicate kiss-like bite. They tear them to shreds using long, sharp claws and then slurp the splattered blood off the ground. Yeah, this is not Dracula in any way, shape, or form. Interesting coincidence relating to vampires. I got a message on Steam from Wheatstone Homes at some point today saying that the Castlevania collection was on sale on some website called fanatical.com. Website I have never purchased anything from in my entire existence as a PC gamer. I think Castlevania is actually a bad series of games. I was convinced of this by two people I watched play it. A man named Ed Zergling and another man named Sir Rosser. The two of these experiences from two separate people playing the game converged on one conclusion. Castlevania sucks. I have no interest in it. And I have no nostalgia for it whatsoever. So it's dead to me. Instead, my vampire killing comes in the form of Ekimaras in The Witcher 3. Far better game than any of those Castlevanias I've seen played. What does this look like? Fancy. What? No, I don't think that's supposed to be in here. Why is that here? Why is that even here? That's gotta be a glitch.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Well, that could be a little bit of a problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to his grave, and I don't think I can kill a Leshen twice my level. Alright, there's the diagrams. Richard George's journal. Having heard rumors of a dragon, I raced at full speed to Velen. Sadly, I was dragged away from my hunt by the prefects of Gor's Velen. They summoned me as an expert to solve the riddle of a string of shipwrecks, suspected to be the work of night wraiths. Seems a dragon ravaging the countryside is a lower priority than blocked trade routes. Luckily, I was able to solve the riddle of the lone lighthouse quickly and raced off after the dragon. I learned that the peasants from the ravaged villages had taken shelter in the elven catacombs under Lake Windermere. Wise. Yet they were not wise enough to bring firewood, and so warmed themselves by burning elven manuscripts. It aches my heart to think what knowledge about the Alder folk went up in those flames. At least a few of the manuscripts survived, including some highly interesting sketches of armor. Yet enough about that. Eyewitnesses have reported ashen scales, height at haunches 2 fathoms, length 5 fathoms, addendum, estimated weight approximately 14 quintals, able to maintain a high temperature in its bellows, dragon lungs, for longer than a quarter hour. Conclusion. We're dealing with a green dragon. Commencing hunt. And I got the basic Griffin armors. I think I already had some of the enhanced forms, but now that I have the basics, that's really great. Let's loot this really quick. Got an Emikara mutagen and the Emikara hide that I have been looking for. I think that Leshen was probably in the woods up top and just teleported to me, because that's what they do. That looks like a dragon. Alright, what are the rest of these? They kind of blend in. Okay, Lonrook. That's an area that I've been to, but that's the sort of the castle out towards the sea. Really strange location. Hindhold. That's another castle on an island. I think that stuff's probably too high level. So as for this suspected dragon, is it a green dragon? Let's get sort of underneath it. Don't know what level this is yet. I'm gonna find out soon enough. Level 9. Oh, it's a wyvern. He was kind enough to land for me. Oof. Ooh. Hold up there, buddy. I gotta go in my inventory and change out this dimeridium bomb, which is not in it. Not gonna do anything. You missed. Ooh. There you go. Oh, Geralt. Oh. You got stunned. Wyvern. However you pronounce it, it's dead. Now let's see if I can make anything interesting. Eincrou decoction. Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. That is vampiric indeed. Now, what was that needed an Eincrou hide? There's one of these. Enhanced curse. I'm missing bear fats now. Arena Eye. I haven't met any of those yet. That's it for now. What takes multiple lessers other than the Al Ghul decoction? These seem to all take a specific type of enemy mutagen. Okay, here's one. It's also requiring lesser red. Increases damage dealt and decreases damage taken against race. That is nice. That takes 4 of all the kinds. Look at this view. So to the south, what is to the south? That is the swamp ass area. That's why it looks so swampy. That's the main swamp down there where I will be spending quite a bit of time running around doing the activities of the witches. Witches of the swamp. But first, let's go over here to this town where I believe I'll be able to pick up some quests. They want me to do stuff around the general area. Come on. Scallop. Oh. Harpies. Okay. What are harpies again? I thought they were hybrids, but yeah, they are hybrids. Oh, you. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, reload that crossbow. Where'd the other one go? Must have died from bleeding or something. Oh no, he's still there.
That stench.
Sealed bottle and a raven's feather. Quest items. I wonder if those are meant to be words or just chanting. Whoa. You're in a tricky spot there, Roach. Good luck to you.
I saw that dream again. I was running through the woods, following a whistle that led me to the old tree on the hillock.
I know the whistle. I know the hillock. Horrible demon sleeps inside me. Told me already. Go see the pillar. He'll chant you some prayers. And beg the gods the boys don't lead you in the woods in your sleep again.
Yeah, the Peller and I aren't on speaking terms anymore. You're not even... Geralt isn't even going to allow you to keep your rotting flesh. Ballads and hymns. I don't care to read this. I'm not much of a ballad guy.
Gods bless you.
They will bless me, and so will your house. Bless me with many good tidings. There's No Much Prankings number 5. I think that this town's gonna look pretty cool. Just because of its interesting elevation changes. Alright, let's find someone to talk to before I read through the many notices on the board.
Oi, white knob.
Oh, it's the white knob lady. Inhabitants of the villages of Downwarren and Lindenvale, yep.
It's demon blood every morn. There are a lot of them beasties you know.
Got an ill.
Got an ill look in your eyes.
What's that you want?
Oi, white knob.
Oi, white knob. Watch it, sluggard.
Sluggard.
Got an ill looking.
Got an ill look in your eyes. Oh no, I hate this guy. Oh, the Elderman has nothing to say. Is someone knocking at my door? Well, that was a short conversation that I had. And that left a little bit of dead air in the video.
Old oak tree. Inside her devilish please.
Grandad told me a dragon nested in the hills once upon a time.
Green Dragon?
Then along came a knight with shining
Witcher? Yep, George.
name. Set right to work and slish, slash, slew the besotted beast. Sadly, died of his wounds. Out of gratitude, our forebears built him a tomb. It stands in the caves to this day.
Who will protect
A
the
knight
poor
like
from the
George.
cutthroats?
We can
Who, I
use
ask?
He was a Witcher, not a knight. And I am a Witcher, so I can be very similar.
Leave me be.
I could be very similar to you guys. Just make sure that my tomb has nice paintings in it. That's what I like. Nice paintings. Roach, you just hang out there.
Wild hunt, take them all.
I don't think I've stolen from your house. Merchant.
Milk, freshly curdled milk. Eggs straight from the coop. Nary a trace of shit on them.
Jeez, this guy's a bodybuilder. Look at how huge he is.
Show me what you sell.
Anything of interest here? Not a thing. I'll sell these to a merchant who's not going to rip me off for them. But we will get in
Don't know that I'm
just a
gonna
little
buy
bit of
anything,
Gwent.
but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
That could be ugly. Monster deck. Definitely want these cards. It's good. I think I'll just keep this. I'll try to avoid putting anything in this row. All right. Is he gonna draw anything? Yes. Let's see if he's got an answer to this. Not much of an answer. I think I'll just pass here. Let him play out a bunch of cards if he wants. Nope, that's pretty bad. That's also pretty bad. Alright, that ties it. And that wins the round, but he's got no cards. And he got screwed. One of his weakest cards stays on the board. And my opponent just simply passes. He cannot win. Alright, check this out. So those guys... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, I can't do... I thought that I had to win 2 rounds, but I forgot that I won the first round. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't win the first round. So I can do it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is win this round. And then I'm going to get those two guys back. Like this. Do that. Really? They're going to pull that back into the hand. He's going to pass. Play the other Blue Stripes Commando. I'm going to buff the row. I'm going to play a vest. I'm going to play that. I'm going to BM. And then I'm going to BM by clearing the weather, which allows this to be at full power. Very sorry, merchant. I got your Sierran Ep Ancelon card, which I'm sure you were very proud of. It's mine now. Got this back room and nothing in it.
I seen that dream again. I was running through the woods, following a whisper that led me to the old tree on the hillock.
I know the whispers. I know the hillock. A horrible evil sleeps inside it. Told you already. Go see the Peller. He'll... freak.
Oh, sorry. I just saw the loot hidden back here and I wanted to get it. I'm just pushing these women around like it's nothing. Alright. We're going to do another part. I thought I might just do one, but I'm feeling okay for a second one. We're getting into new territory here. Getting into the bog. The witches of the bog. It's going to be interesting. Yes, I don't have much hunger. But I honestly have not mastered any trade. Certainly not the trade of getting people to watch my content on the internet. It's dead, just... Bloody Bear and gurgles demon blood, apparently. Oh, god dang it. Everyone wants to talk around here. I'm just trying to end it. So, goodbye. I'm getting to some major story stuff next time, I think. Unless I get carried away with side quests and stuff, but we'll see.